So an interesting thing about Stray Kids is that, looking back, I wanted to make a movie. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. When you think Tulsa, Oklahoma, most people think Outsiders, Rumblefish. And so what I wanted to do was make a movie that represented or was a homage to those old films, right? And especially Francis Ford Coppola, an Italian filmmaker. I'm Italian. So it made sense. And so there's some things I did in Stray Kids, like film in some of the same locations that Rumblefish were shot in, for example. And so there's a shot that you'll miss it if you're not looking for it. But there's a scene in Stray Kids where we're shooting underneath this bridge by the river, and in the far distance you see spray painted Motorcycle Boy Riegns. Now, if you know what that means, Motorcycle Boy Riegns is from the movie Rumblefish. And so that those little I sprinkled little things like that around the movie to just kind of, it's like I said, it's my way to give back, not give back, but kind of push it forward, the artistry of filmmaking here in Tulsa, in a way that's related to the history here, and so that's why Stray Kids is very special in that manner. It's not just any other film. It's not pushing diversity or this or that. Movies back in the day didn't do that. Films back in the day were films, and they weren't necessarily the movies that they are today. These are art projects. They're not just commercial things that people make and put out there and slap some celebrities on there to make money, and get it out there. No, this is real artistry by real artists who had something to say, right? And they put in all their time and effort into this. And Stray Kids is the same thing. Stray Kids is artistry. It's an artist putting his soul into something because he has something to say. And at the very core of Stray Kids, the meaning behind all of it and what it represents and what it means is like the outsiders. It's like Rumblefish. It's people who don't know where to belong. It's people who are alienated. It's people looking for family, looking for friendship, looking for a place to belong. And those feelings are universal themes. They're universal feelings that people struggle with every single day. They want to find a place to fit in. They want to find their family, their friends, and it can be a struggle, especially if you're being outcasted all the time and pushed aside and even just alienated. So all those feelings are there. It's not just about crime and violence. That's